Hey guys, AJ back here with Unbound in Pursuit, and here's another one of those videos that we were talking about, just sharing more life, life on the farm, and specific for this video. Last year I bought this place, had an epic garden, and one thing that they did that helped yield a lot of produce and just really good soil. I haven't been a big gardener at all, but just doing some reading and learning, because based on how last year's garden did by just pulling weeds and plunking seeds, was they definitely had some black gold, what a lot of gardeners are looking for, and it just was full of worms, and the soil was amazing, and the produce just did awesome. So I started doing some reading. My mother-in-law got me a book. This video is specific. One of my sister-in-laws, she asked to just share how to make a lasagna bed. And that's what the people before us did. They believed in lasagna gardening. And quickly after just spending a little time in the garden this last season, I quickly became a wholeheartedly believer in lasagna gardening. And there's books and all kinds of information out there, but what you're kind of looking for is just different organic materials that compost and work together, and you make a layering system, and then as that cooks over time and the different things inside of it, insects and worms and whatnot, work together, they till up the soil. So it's supposed to help with less weeding, better soil. You can put plants closer together. If it says every 12 inches apart, well, you can go 6 to 8 inches because it's so nutrient rich and it's so good for the plants. So lasagna gardening is perfect for people that are busy, who don't have a lot of time, who don't like to weed. And if you're cleaning up your own property, leaves, you got some fertilizer, I have some straw, I have another garden bed that I just did for my wife where we got raspberry canes in the bottom. Just whatever you want, compost from your kitchen, throw it together, and just make this layering system. Wood ash from a wood stove, stuff you're gonna be cleaning up anyways. Bring it together, and you're gonna create an epic bed and an epic. Your garden's gonna produce an epic amount of vegetables or fruit, whatever you're growing. So we got raspberries, we got strawberries, we got some fruit trees, and just a wide range of vegetables, and they all did amazing last year. I'm so excited this year. I actually got some starts going. So anyways, let's get to how to make a lasagna bed. So as you guys can see right now, I want to just make a portable lettuce garden for up by the house and the porch. First thing I'm going to start with is just a little base layer of straw, just to help keep that moisture and whatnot in there. And then, do an inch or two, and then it's best, regular leaves work, but it is better if you spend the time and you crunch them up, because that just means they're only going to compost even quicker. Then what I'm going to do is spread a bunch of dirt around. I made sure to find some night crawlers in my gardens already. Threw them into this dirt pile. So I got a good layer right there. And then I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to get some more leaves. I'm going to make sure to crunch them. I'm going to do a little more straw just because I have some more, and I know this is going to pack down a lot. But there's no really rhyme or reason. You do want to try to keep more carbonish materials like straw and leaves and stuff. Like 4 to 1, 4 carbon to 1 nitrogen. So you got grass clippings, you got food from your house, some leftover veggies as nitrogen. And then I'm gonna add some more dirt. I'm gonna do a little layer of dirt. And then what I'm gonna do, pellet fertilizer. A layer of that. So that right there is how you make a lasagna bed. Nothing fancy. Right now I got, my compost pile going with some straw, some raspberry canes, leftover, kale plants and stuff from last year, a ton of leaves, manure. But go ahead and find yourself some good books and just look online. We'll also link a book that I've read a lot. This lady that kind of created lasagna gardening, and just wealth of information. She even talks about how to, plant and preserve and when to plant certain vegetables and fruits, and great resource and book that I would highly recommend if you want to get into this. But if you want to, less weeding, you have less time to garden, but you want to yield and utilize a lot of space, lasagna gardening is the way to go. I'll try to share some more videos about that. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment on this video below, or shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, or email me at unboundedpursuit@gmail.com, and I'll try to answer any questions that you guys might have. But thanks again for watching.